All right, so let's go ahead and level up in our manifestation in deliberately orchestrating the life of our dreams. Now, here's what you need to know. Everything that comes into your world comes in through your subconscious mind. You really have to get really tricky, good, genius, whatever way. You have to find unorthodox ways to get to your subconscious. We all know the regular ways: visualization, affirmation, subliminals. Those are very good ways. But I'm going to teach you a very powerful way to instantly get your subconscious mind to bring to you instant manifestation. So you want to make, and this particularly is around money and abundance. So if you're manifesting money, maybe lottery, business, success, whatever it is, this is the way you're going to get it to your subconscious mind. So here's how it works. So remember, the subconscious mind, it's not logical. So when I put this to you, don't think logical. It doesn't think logical. Keep that in mind. And I'll explain to you how this works and why it's worked and why it's so powerful. All right, so here's the go. Very simple. Let me paint the picture for you. So when you look around every day and you look at your celebrities and you look at everybody, you go to what is it called, Wikipedia or whatever it is. For the famous people, for the successful people, they have a title next to them. It's called their net worth. So you see somebody says, he's worth 1 billion, 10 million, his net worth. When you look at that person's net worth, and when they broadcast that person's net worth to you, did you know that you are subconsciously contributing to making them more of their net worth? Because if you see them and the thing says they are worth 5 million, you assume they are worth 5 million. What you call your assumption or your expectation actually helps them continue to worth 5 million or more. Got that? That's called collective subconscious manifesting. All right. For you, you have to do the same thing for you. Now what happens is you got to give yourself a net worth. What are you worth? Have you ever done that before? Probably not. You have to do it with an affirmation. So you have to go to your subconscious and you have to say, why is my net worth now, whatever. Why is my net worth now $5 million? Why is my net worth now 1 billion? Why is my net worth now 500,000? Okay. Then you follow up with another one. Why am I now worth 1 billion, 5 million, 20 million? When you do that, your subconscious mind now can see a picture based on the collective subconscious expectation. Basically, it now sees a base, make it simple terms, the best way you can understand it. It now associates you with normality because we have already been programmed to see people's net worth. So when you declare your own net worth, now your subconscious changes the map of reality inside of you. So what does that do for you? Well, it makes you feel more worthy. It makes you feel more deserving. Now, your subconscious mind will start to create the framework for you to get exactly what you're worth. So if you start to do that daily and you repeat that affirmation, you will start to see how you start to feel more abundant. Not only that, you will start to attract the resources that will make your net worth a physical reality. Now, why does that work? Here's why it works. Number one, reality is non-local. It's not physical. That means things can pop in from thin air. Things can come in without you realizing it. Things can assimilate and organize without you knowing exactly how. That's number one, quantum physics shows us. Number two, there is a collective consciousness around us. All the other subconsciouses are connected. And because people are already programmed to see people's net worth, people look it up all the time. Now, it's your net worth now. So because everybody's connected, your subconscious now sees that as a normal thing. So when you give yourself a net worth, it can't judge it, it can't rationalize it, it only can accept it when you ask it a question. The question must get an answer. The answer must become a physical experience. That's how the game plays out. Questions become answers. Your answer must become an experience. I repeat it again. Questions become answers. Answers become physical experiences in the subconscious mind. We're not talking about the conscious mind. Conscious mind, we're not going to focus on that because it cannot create anything, okay? Now, once you start to do that, this is where your subconscious mind now can go into the field. Here's the next thing to know. There is a field. We call it a field. In that field is where everything comes into what we see as existence for us. And that field is unlimited potential, actuality, and is filled with possibilities. Everything comes from that field into physical reality. So there is a circumstance, there is a opportunity, there is a reality where your net worth is playing out. What your subconscious will do, will go and retrieve your net worth in that timeline, bring it over to this current timeline, and you will start to experience it. Also, here's what it does to your brain. It activates the reticular activating system of your brain. Now your brain will start to seek out more opportunities to look to prove your net worth. Your reticular activating system now opens up, because that's the reticular activating system is your reality processor. It's the filter. It can't filter infinity, right? It can't filter infinite realities. So what it does, it filters a compressed reality to what you're focusing and thinking about the most. Now when you're saying, why is my net worth now $5 million? Why am I now worth $5 million? Give me an example. Now your subconscious says, all right, I'll show you why you're worth $5 million. I'll show you why your net worth is $5 million. What do you think starts to happen? This is where you get downloads. It'll come in either this form. You'll either get instructions via the way of inspiration, ideas, intuitive nudges, creative, brilliant ideas that will create that amount, or it will use other individuals and people to bring it to you, but it must occur. That is one of the biggest, fastest ways to emphasize and use your subconscious mind. So if you want to manifest really, really fast, that's what you do. You put a net worth on your being. This is what I'm worth. And your subconscious will go out and make it a truth. See how it works? That's the secret. So get ready, get used to activating that highly creative part of your mind so it can bring it in to your physical reality. Remember this again. The unconscious mind is creating from things the conscious mind cannot conceive. So this is more than possible because you are not dealing with limitations. And it's more than possible because there is no physical reality. Everything is energy in motion. It's all one big projecting movie that your consciousness is streaming. So this is why it can come in, and this is why you don't have to figure out exactly how. And this is exactly how it works. If you think about it, what you're experiencing right now in your life was a product of your previous thoughts, ideas, emotions, and situations. That's called your map of reality. So what you're living right now has been programmed years ago and is just showing up right now because your subconscious mind takes time to gather the pattern and run the play. Think about it. That's all you and I have is mind, is awareness. Awareness breeds experience. So if you want to fix this, you go back into your mind and start to think of a new thought, new ideas, whatever, a new vision, and then you give yourself the net worth to accompany that. And then, bada bing, bada bang. Your diet is also, I'm looking at comments here, Diet also plays a role, but plays a role, not the biggest role. Of course, you want to feel good. Energy have to be optimized, and you have to be in a good state, but not all the time, because we are a physical being, so we are going to get tied down with nervous system functions, and it's not every day you're going to feel good or bad. Every day you're not going to feel bad. Every day you're not going to feel good. It's going to be up and down, but yeah, diet does play an important factor. Okay. Another question: is our gut more about the subconscious than our brain? Yes. Your gut, the part of your gut, is called the enteric nervous system, or the enteric system. So the gut actually sends more. Research now shows your gut communicates more with your brain than your brain does with any other part of your body. So your gut talks more to your brain, way more. And guess what research also shows? Your brain listens. You know what talks to your brain and your gut? Your microbes. Your gut microbiome. The good bacteria. Lactobacillus bacillus, Lactobacillus aureus. Some of the bacteria that lives in your gut. So you have a mini factory of intelligence in your gut community. And what the gut does, the gut affects more of the central nervous system and the autonomic nervous system than the brain does. And the gut can pick up senses from outside faster than the brain can. So technically, you do manifest more in your gut than in your brain, because your gut is more connected and tapped into the subconscious. So yes, if you can get your gut health rolling and get your gut on point, you can definitely enhance your manifestation skills and abilities. But for someone that really wants to make abundance, if it's money you would desire, like if that's what you want, then this is the exercise that will bring it in for you. So a lot of individuals, they just say, hey man, just show me the money. I just want to manifest money, man. I got health, I got whatever. Then this is it. Give yourself a net worth, and your subconscious will bring it in. Take it to the next level, and you can enter my school platform, my private community, where I teach you to enhance even more than this, to create plasticity, to make you even more an automatic manifester. It should be in the link in the bio or in the pinned comments. Get in there, invest in yourself. These are just some little tools and tips that will help you to enhance the best part of your life. Keep doing your thing. Keep your vibes high. Keep manifesting. You got this, and I'll see you next time.